Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Chodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that teach 100% truth. Shalom to the Akim, the hopeful elect that puts their truth with all truth and sincerity. This is your brother Zakar, just coming back with another video. As you can see on the screen, we in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. At the top, in the blue letter, it's a time for everything. And right now, we are in the end time. Well, we've been in the end time, since Yahweh Shai came a little over 2,000 years ago, but we are at the very latter end of this wicked kingdom. This kingdom, which is America, which is Rome all over again, but we're at the end of this Roman Empire, which America, pretty much is. So this is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. All right, so right now, Esau Edom kingdom was established, but it will be plucked up in the righteous kingdom. Yahweh Shai and the joint heirs, 144,000, the first fruits, and eventually all the nation of Israel. Okay, so it will be a righteous kingdom that will be on this earth, man. All right, I know a lot of these wacky tag churches be teaching about the earth is going to blow up and, hellfire and living in, the spiritual heaven where Yahweh will dwell. No, the kingdom of heaven will be on earth. The book of Matthew chapter 6, say, let my, let the will be done, as on earth as it is in heaven. Just roughly paraphrasing the book of Matthew chapter 6. So anyway, back to the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 2. A time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. There's a time to kill, man. Matter of fact, let's see what kill brings up, So murder, kill, slay, murder. So we are not to murder, but you can kill, man. All right. These nations that refuse to come onto the obedience of Yahweh Shai won't be killed. The 2/3 will be, killed. Esau Edom will be killed. All right. There's no other way around it. Put to death, make slaughter. Okay. Because that law is still in place. We're not using it now. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, wound for wound. So that is what comes to Esau Edom, man. What he done to us, double unto him. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. All right, right now we're in a time, right now we've been in a time of mourning, man, because we been in captivity under the caveman. All right. A time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing. I'm going to skip down a little bit. I want to get to the point. As a matter of fact, let's see. Where was it? Salakia. I think I'm continuing reading. A time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sue, a time. Excuse me. Salakia, bear with me, Akim. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. This is what coming right here. A time of war. World War III is approaching. All right. As of today, Russia has conquered one of Ukraine. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I cannot pronounce it, but Russia is edging closer and closer to capturing Ukraine, which Ukraine is basically a part of Russia anyway. Okay. Sleepy Joe is not going to help anything, man. All right, we are at the very, very end. Out of one Ratazah, this be the last year of Esau Edom rulership, man. Because that MO to the T to the B is basically here and around the corner, man. We waiting for that. A time to love and a time to hate, a time of war, which is happening as we speak, in a time of peace. All right, the kingdom of heaven. And what profit have he that working in, skip down. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. But a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war. So everything has a time, man. And we are in a time of war, man. When a time of judgment going out. When a time of you reaping what you are sow. You reap what you sow. Okay? If you sow corruption, you will get corruption. If you sow, fruits unto Yahweh Shema Shai, good works, then, out of one right to Zion, you be on the chariots. Okay? But this is the time that we are in. Okay, so I'm in it there, giving all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Al Shai by Shirachah Dash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and teaching Deruah. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom, Brakatham, Baba Ball.